Hello guys and welcome to race number 12 of the season here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here. Race number 12 as after DC, I'll tell you what, Mason Powers held on to that points lead, but Zach Flickinger and Johnny Gardner, they gained some big valuable points heading into as we get closer and closer to that season finale at St. Joltis. So let's get you to your starting lineup here at Las Vegas. It's going to be down and crazy. David Oscon's on your pole for today's race. Starting next to him, Levi McIntyre. For Dylan Young, he's looking for a rebound after that poor finish over DC. Fourth, Benjamin Miles. Fifth, PJ Williams. Sixth, Jessica Sheldon. Seventh, Phil Parker. Eighth, Zach Victor. Ninth, Sky Combs in the top 10. Ryan Acosta. Here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. You're just seeing not long ago the 36 of Mason Powers where he's starting. Kind of averagey, but he's on the inside line, so he should be all right. On a row is Johnny Gardner and Zachary Fitzwater. Guys, third and fourth in the points with the poor qualifying effort there. That is not good to see right there for both the 96 and the 44. So we'll see what will happen. By the way, I forgot to mention Patrick Smith moved into the top 5 in points after DC as well. So as you see your top 10 in points, as you've seen from the last race, Mason Powers has the points lead over Zach Flickinger, then Johnny Gardner's third, Fitzwater fourth, Patrick Smith fifth, Mike Becker's moved up 2 spots in the sixth, Emma Ross still remains in the seventh position. Dylan Young, after that poor finish at DC, remains in the eighth position. Ninth, Joshua Balkin. He's gained a couple spots. He's now in the top 10. And Ryan Acosta still hanging in there in that 10th position. Zorlin is 11th. And Trent Dunham, despite what happened to him at DC, he fell back 3 spots. John Art, 13th. Shane Lake, 14th. It's crazy here. I'm going to try to move this over just a bit if I can scroll down here. Here we go. Then O'Neill Baldwin, William Brock, Ryan Fitzy, Wayne Carson, Levi McIntyre, Alex Ferranti. That is the top 20 in points. Everyone else there just trying to do what they can to move on up. So, as we're about ready to get the command very shortly here, tell you what, though, Las Vegas has proved to be quite an exciting race, and we debuted it in the T-Mobile Cup Series, and it's been a fan favorite ever since in the NRSL as well. So let's get the command to fire him up here at Las Vegas.
Drivers, start your engines!
And as you see, the command was, you heard the command was given, and you see all the cars rolling on off. No problem for anyone here, which is a great sign. So about ready to turn loose. Here's pace cars down pit road, 41 laps of action. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Las Vegas, and Sam and Osgon got a nice start heading to the line. You can tell these cars are flying around, and leading the first lap will be Sam and Osgon in the Tide Pontiac, or Tide Ford, excuse me. I'm normally used to saying Pontiac here, but it's in a Ford that's in this, over there. Now Young with the lead, Phil Parker going to second. Flying through here. Taking a look through the back on forward. You see Fitzwater and Gardner both working their way up in the front of the field. They are wasting no time at all. Patrick Smith. Points. Trying to get on up there. Their goal is to pass the 36 and make sure that 36 falls to the back. Speaking of Powers, he's in that top 10 now in the 9th position. Working his way up slowly and steadily. creeping into that lead. Now remember, there's no bonus points for leading laps and all that, but still good to lead a lap, though. It has that great feeling. Now Dylan Pote going for that lead. As they're 3 wide. Now this is where it's trouble. 3 wide you can kind of do, but it's very risky. You can't make a bad move when you're 3 wide. Because if you lean, especially heading into turn 1, which has been the major trouble spot, then a wreck's going to happen. It looks like they're going to settle. Now Phil Parker still going to be in the high line. Now Sky Commons is going to be in the middle. That's not a good idea for the 28. I don't know what he's thinking there. This is very risky. Tell that 3 wide works, but you can just see how close they're leaning on each other. So it's like, it's a mix of good and bad there. And what's worse is that it's right in front of the field. That's the scary thing right there. So if they wreck, I can guarantee you it is not going to be pretty. Now Parker trying to go underneath the 32, thought about it. And not going to go 3 wide. Oh, and there goes Ozcon, the pole sitter. Caution's out. Matt McIntyre's around. He hits the wall. And they're wrecking after the start-finish line. Mike Becker, it's in the top 5, or excuse me, 6 in the points, rather. Dylan Young involved again, and he's out of it. He's going to be out of the top 10. O'Neal Baldwin involved. Pote did not leave the line. It was Jackson. Kyle Keith, I believe he avoided the accident. Becker's 6 in the points right there. Matt McIntyre. Here's Ozcon. You guys are getting up there to the front. No one's coming down pit road, so... Oh, never mind. One car is. That is Shane Lake, and he has got some right side damage on the Oakwood Home Chevrolet. They're going to get repairs done on his car. But in the meantime, Charles Jackson's leader. Let's go take a look what happened. Riggersaw our first caution for today's race. Yeah, this was going to be a matter of time right there. But you see Philip Parker just leans on the quarter panel of the 32. And I mean, he went sharp left right into Shane Lake. That's where he gets his damage right there. And then around goes to the 32. Dylan Young nowhere to go. Just runs right into the 32. Nice miss by Zach Winkle in the 3 right there. Now looking for D. Young there. Matt McIntyre runs to the 32 there. And then McIntyre goes around. John Ard somehow avoids this one. Colin Driver gets involved right in front of Johnny Gardner, who absolutely does a great job missing this right there. Then Mike Becker just sent up to the wall by R.J. Bishop, we just seen right there. And it's just going to create a blockade right here. And just hoping you get through. There's Seth Cole running the back of the 19. Then Dunham's going to avoid it. Ember Ross gets a piece of it. Edgewater, nice job missing that one there for the 44. That's big right there. That's 4th and points right there. Caution's out. Pote let him down. Take back to the green. Pace car's giving us a 1 lap to go. Mike Becker on the inside line is a lap down. Dylan Young's the only driver out of the race. Mike Becker a lap down in 41st. Everyone else got their cars repaired involved in that wreck. They're back out on the track. Charles Jackson, he is your leader. 2nd is Dylan Pote. 3rd, Wayne Carson. 4th, Mason Powers, the points leader. Great run right there. 5th lead by McIntyre. 6th, Kyle Matthews. 7th, PJ Williams. 8th, JT Bryant. 9th, Sky Commons. Between the top 10, Philip Parker. 1st through 20th is Ryan Acosta, Zach Winkle, Jonathan Zorlin, Charles Sanford, Benjamin Miles, Ryan 50, Jessica Sheldon, Connor Meyer, Zach Victor, Patrick Smith. Forgot to mention, I believe the hometown hero is Sky Commons, and if he was in this field, Emmanuel Hartnett. Pace car back down pit road. Lap 11 coming on up. Green flag is out. Charles Jackson, nice start. And Dylan Pote and Mike Becker, he is going to be off the pace. You could tell that 45 Sprint PCS Dodge is slow. Costa is the last one going to get by. Everyone else going to get held up behind the 45 car here. On the outside line. Oh, not a Winkle. Into the 45. Sheldon Miles. Oh, and Johnny Gardner involved. He got into the 45. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. They're nearly 4 wide. They are going 4 wide. Oh, this ain't going to work. Oh, there they go. Another suit. Oh, the start-finish line right there. Balkan, Ross, Spiegel, Deaver, and Seth Cole. I knew definitely that was not going to work. Mike Becker just got punted by the 96, and he had wheels off the ground. Macy didn't flip, but a caution will come again. And Gardner down pit road. Look at the front end damage on the McDonald's Ford. They're trying to get it back out there before the leaders pass them. The leaders, lucky enough, they are coming down pit road. They got to get that 96 off right now, but they are repairing that car up. I don't think it's going to be enough time, and he is now a lap down. They got to get him out at least before the leaders cross that pit road commitment area. There are the other drivers that were held up from earlier on. And McIntyre, there you see the 99 coming on down. 96 still on pit road. This is not going to be good for Johnny Gardner. He is going to be trapped a lap down. Did not get him out in time. There he is. There he is there. What a tough break for Gardner right there. Definitely not what he needed at all. Oh, and Miles ran into the 40. And oh, trouble for Williams and Oscon. Looks like Jackson will be the leader. Powers will be second. Big crash ensuing. Down on turn number 2. Involving the lap car of Mike Becker, and then another incident in the start-finish line. Let's take a look what happened. Well, you knew Mike Becker would be a problem there. But how much of a problem was he exactly? Well, keep in mind, this speed was going about 150. They're going about 153 because they're all getting held up. The leaders go about 173. So he's at least 20 miles off the pace. Now, keep an eye on Zach Winkle in the 3 here. He's going to get a good run coming off of turn number 2 because of all the cars on the inside getting held up by the 45 car. Now, Rogers, you could, or not, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm saying Rogers. Winkle, he's getting a huge run right there with Jessica Shelton and Connor Meyer. And the 45 does not pay attention to this. And I need a good angle, but I guess that's a good angle we can get. And right into the 3, Jessica Shelton gets a small piece. And then the 45's around, and the 9 goes back into the 3. Benjamin Miles right there. There goes the 9 and the 4. There's Zach Flinkinger, our previous race winner, forgot to mention. Makes it through right there. And then everyone's trying to watch out, avoid the accident. Johnny Gardner, third in the points, right there. Hits the 45 in the left side right there. And he got wheels off the ground right there. And I'm amazed that car did not flip over. And somehow the 96 got more damage. Oh, that would be why. He ran right into the 4. And that's really going to hurt the 96 right there. Because of that, they all wadded up 4 wide everywhere because of the Flickinger and the 6 and everyone else. I don't know why the 20 moved up high for whatever reason, that high up, but the one's going to slip underneath the 20, and then there's 4 wide right here, and you just know right away that is not going to work. And it looks like the first one, that was Fiegel and Ferranti. You could see right there in that corner panel, or Dunham actually got Nicole, who then gets into Brock and the Ferranti, and then it's just a chain reaction wreck. And I don't know how William Brock manages to avoid this one. Neither did Jake Rogers. Wow, that was close. Matt McIntyre almost gets involved in there too. Everyone else in that action right there got a piece of that there, so that sucks right there for those drivers. Gardner heading down pit road right there, but that's a caution for the second time today at Las Vegas. Let's take it back to the green. Pace car's giving us the 1 lap to go. Out of the race after that, only included Mike Becker. Johnny Gardner is now a lap down in 40th. I don't know how much off the pace he's going to be, but you can tell he's got a buckle on that McDonald's Ford there. Top 10 rundown here. Charles Jackson is your leader, second. Mason Powers, third. Wayne Carson, fourth. Kyle Matthews, fifth. Levi McIntyre, sixth. Dylan Poteet, seventh. JT Bryant, eighth. Charles Sanford, ninth. Phil Parker between the top 10. Jonathan Zorlin. 20th is Ryan Acosta, Connor Meyer, PJ Williams, Ryan Fitzy, Matt McIntyre, Zach Flickinger, Patrick Smith, RJ Bishop, Colin Driver, and Alex Ferranti. That's your top 20 pace car. Back down pit road again. A lot of eyes are going to be on Gardner right here, especially because Mason Powers is second place. Gardner's a lap down. Green flag is out. Gardner, you can tell, did not get going right there. Pote almost got into the 96 there. And Acosta, whatever reason he did, he went to the inside line. That was not the best idea. And now Williams going to get a run this time. He's not going to slide up in front of any lap traffic. No, he's not. He's going to stick on the inside line, and I guarantee you Acosta on back there just wanting to get around that 96 car there. He was really wadding him up. Ryan Fitzy getting around him. Acosta's still having a hard time turning around the outside line, flying on by. Acosta trying to move that 96 out of the way, but just can't seem to do it. There's only literally 2 grooves, nearly 3. Oh, and he slipped up and almost was going to get turned right there. But now that outside line, they are just flying right through. And now the 40 still having a problem trying to get around that 96 car. And some of these guys who are damaged are getting around the lap car and some of the cars that aren't damaged. Carson, the leader right now, you're seeing on the board here. We're definitely keeping an eye on lap traffic. And Fitzwater's now 3 wide. Uh-oh. Now he's going to be free. Gardner's still on the low line. I don't know what for. Acosta's got to be screaming at that 96. Acosta, remember, is 10th in the points. Patrick Smith is 5th in the points. And Dunham is 12th in the points. Some honorable mentions right there. And now finally moved to highlight. Still can't get by as Acosta, who nearly turns the 96. It is still stuck behind him. Man, whatever beef Gardner and Acosta got, he is making them pay. And now finally, Acosta's not going to be in the way. Well, whatever it is, it's just about over. Ferranti and Dunham, they are the big losers on that one. They just cannot seem to get around that 96 car. Ferranti, the biggest one of them all. But you can tell he's going to be a factor. Kyle Matthews in the lead as they pull the gap from where McIntyre and Powers are. Powers in 11th, now getting the 10th position. 12th is P.J. Williams. He is all by his lonesome there. Then you got Fitzy and Flickinger, and then you get the rest of these drivers kind of nose to tail, doing what they can. Now, Matt McIntyre, keep in mind, he's 20th, but he is damaged. He's a little bit off the pace. Same for Tim Fiegel, but he's having a great run. However, they nearly went 3 wide position. Now, some of the cars who aren't damaged, they are reeling them in. It's Emma Ross with her damage out. She's up the speed right there. Sam at Oscon, all the way in 39th, 183 miles an hour. Johnny Gardner, 178. He's not even cracking 180. That's not good. And they're actually going to approach him again. That's how slow he is. Holy cow. That's at least 20, 25 miles an hour off the pace. Now, if these leaders get held up enough, like where everyone else is there, and Williams, Flickinger, and others catch up because they all just reeled in. Oh, never mind. 33 on up to P.J. Williams. Remember, because he was that solo car that got away. Now they're working together. There's Gardner. He's entering turn 1 right now. The leaders are about to do the same thing. Look at that distance. They just about caught him. That is how slow 96 is. He's going to really hold up that inside line and that entire pack. Now he's going to hold up the 3 drivers on the outside line. What he should have done long ago was hold up the outside line, but man, just, I don't know what Gardner has just been doing during this entire time. Kyle Matthews was the leader at one point, now all the way in the last of that pack. Now here comes pack 2 trying to play in a factor there. Remember, Matthews got held up. Now Gardner mind his own business. Now this pack number 2 trying to do what they can to play against Johnny Gardner. John Hart going to get by. He's going to be the only one that slings on by. But Flickinger and others going to get a little bit of problems there. Bishop and Williams. There's some dust kicked up. No caution. Also caught up to Oscon right there. Don't know what the dust kicked up for, but we are still green. Oh, P.J. Williams really got held up in that situation. 50 caught him there. Brock's going to get around him. And outside line again is going to have difficulty trying to get around that 96. You can tell when there's a lap car right there, it's like you only got one groove, and it's really hindering these drivers. This Fiegel, wow. He did not cut any slack for Joshua Balkin at all, who almost got turned. Great job by Balkin to just let him on by. Remember, he's bound for points here. Fiegel's just trying to get something to get some retribution. But we're on lap 28 of 41. And oh man, look at this. 3 wide for the lead. caution would really hinder these drivers around. Powers with the lead right now. This is not good for the title holders right there, especially if that 36 wins. Now the last end of that pack, dealing with Johnny Gardner. They have all gotten around him. 10th place kind of losing it from 9th there. Oscon holding up Shelton right there. That's Shelton in lap traffic. Definitely not a good combo there. Just can't seem to get around him. Zach Flickinger, he's 17th. He's the one behind Powers in the points. And this is not the run he's looking for. Top 9 have broken away from Philip Parker and Kyle Matthews. John Art is actually catching a bit, was catching a bit to Kyle Matthews, but he's only going about 200 now. These guys are trying to catch up to John Art so they could reel him in, and then Kyle Matthews and Philip Parker. The main question is, will he catch Gardner again? I can guarantee that answer is yes. Now looking at the drivers in this pack, you got Jackson. You got Pote, who's all by his lonesome there. Then Zorlin, Jackson, Carson, McIntyre, Howard, Meyer, Sanford, and Bryant. And now Parker and Matthews are about to close in on the pack again. But it may be too late because they're about ready to catch Gardner again. There's some smoke kicked up again. Oh, it is right from the pack. It's Commons. The caution's out. Oh, and Gardner's involved. And the wrecking. It's Meyer. Oh my God, look out, guys. This is right in front of the pack. Oh my God, what happened? Caution is out. This changes everything. Oh, guys, slow down, slow down. Oh, and Colin Driver ran the back of the 3. Not in a hole, but you know, Sky Commons. Oh my God, destroyed. Deaver. There's Meyer on pit road. I've seen the 96 was also involved too. There he is. He's on pit road. Ember Ross at 7 points. Or Dylan Young. They may not be in the top 10 much longer. But this is huge because now everyone's caught up in the pack. And if you see carefully, they've all gotten around 32 of Oscon. Caution's out. Poteet's the leader. This is now a free-for-all fight for the win. Let's go take a look what happened. Well, wouldn't you believe it? It's thanks to the lap traffic of the 32 of Oscon. But look at this here. Commons and Driver both slide up the track after they cross the start-finish line. And then around goes to 28. There's where the caution is going to come on out. And this went from bad to ugly in a minute. As Driver, there's where he gets his main set of damage. And then gets a little more from the stack-up effect coming back to cross the line. And Commons just sliding around the track, just hoping not to get hit. Winkle avoids. Deaver does not. Look at the debris from the 55 just gone. The Ember Ross gets involved. Look at the front end of the 55. Look, that was all the debris that came off of the Square D Chevrolet. Now the 3 of them go around. There's the leaders, keep in mind. There's Gardner, Ferranti. You see the debris just littering turn 1 there. Ferranti just about avoids the accident. Just goes low enough. Ember Ross still moving. Commons is not. Deaver's not. Gardner's trying to avoid the accident. And I think he's going to hit the 28. I could be wrong exactly on that. Oh, he's not. Oh, he's going to hit the 20. Oh, just nowhere to go for Gardner. Just did not know about Ross. And then round she goes. Now here come the leaders. Unexpectedly seeing them. Well, the other 2, they disappear back on the pit road. Wow, Pote, I don't know how he missed it. Everyone's missing, and there's Meyer. Oh, I don't think he was ready for that. And JT Bryan gets a little piece of it, too. Powers wisely moving out of the way there. That was a close call. I don't think they expected Gardner and Ross, and then, all hell broke loose. There's Meyer, the 15, and his day is over. What a shame for Connor Meyer, who was running when he crossed the stripe in the 6th position. He's out of it. Caution's out. This race now turned to a free-for-all match. Dylan Pote can hang on and win. We'll find out in the closing stages here at Las Vegas. NNSCRA's giving us 1 lap to go. This could be the final restart because all the lap traffic, they are behind. No one is going to have any problems, and the people are going to be battling for the win. Everyone's got a fair chance now. So game on for Dylan Pote and others. We shall see what will happen though, but the top 10 rundown includes Dylan Pote, Jonathan Zerlin, Charles Jackson, Wayne Carson, Levi McIntyre, Mason Powers, Charles Sanford, J.T. Bryant, Philip Parker, Kyle Matthews. They have been hanging in that top 10 the entire time. Drivers out of the race after that accident include the following: Johnny Gardner, Ember Ross, Cole Deaver, Sky Commons, and Connor Meyer. Coscon's a lap down in 35th. That's about it. Back up to the front, the pace car's down. What could be the final time. 6 laps to go when we cross the stripe, battling for the win. Green flag is out for Pote. And we're going to have a bunch of new faces battle for that lead, like John Art, Zach Rogers, Shane Lake, just to name a few. So far, everyone's single file, not anyone's making a move. The exception of Zach Flickinger on the 97, that's second in points, keep in mind. Remember, that 36 is now all caught. No Powers trying to hang on there. Now for second, that's Jonathan Zorlin. He is getting freight trained on that outside line, and now Powers working again on that inside line. 5 to go. 3 wide for the lead. Carson diving underneath Jackson and Pote. Levi McIntyre. Now Mason Powers. 3 wide. They know it's the end of the race. They're trying to make their moves now to go for the win. But Jackson is in a bad position. Here comes Powers for the lead. This would not be good if Powers wins. Jackson working in the middle. I don't know why you want to work in the middle, but look at the run he got. He's trying to get the lead on the middle line from Powers. I've never seen that before. He's actually trying to make it work. Look at this. Oh, but it's going to come to a short end because of that inside line. It's just too dang powerful. Look at Zach Flickinger in the restart. Look at this. He is now working his way in the inside line. And Powers, he better be careful because now he's on the outside line. Bryant's got the lead. This is how quick Las Vegas is. It's a quick speedway. Caution would save Mason Powers right now, but time is ticking. 3 wide for position in the middle of the pack. Fitzwater trying to work his way up. He knows Powers is on that outside line. He's trying to take advantage. For a minute, I thought I just seen the yellow there, but we did not see the yellow. Meanwhile, John Art now in the lead. One of the new faces trying to get the lead there. Wow, Bryant nearly got in the corner of Powers. And look at this. The championship battle right there. That's Flickinger getting past the 36. That is huge for Flickinger. Behind him all race long, now in front. White flag is out though. Kyle Matthews and John Art wasn't paying attention to how many laps to go. Shane Lake now looking for second place. He's trying to look for that lead. Off Kyle Matthews, he won in Outback a couple seasons ago. Here comes Shane Lake, going for the lead. Zach Flickinger, can he have an opportunity for 3 wide the line? Checkered flag, they are going to do it. No, they're not. It's going to be Shane Lake at the line. He wins in Las Vegas. What a finish right there. Shane Lake barely beat Kyle Matthews. Flickinger will get 3rd place. We'll get some points off him, and Fitzwater just so close, but will end up in 10th place, just a spot behind the 36 of Mason Powers there. Unbelievable, though. Shane Lake is going to be victorious today here at Las Vegas. First career win for the Oakland Home Chevrolet, and the first ever win here for Shane Lake on this channel. So What a job right there for him. Here's a look at your top 10 results here. Shane Lake with the win. Second, Kyle Matthews. Knows that he handled Las Vegas well. Give him his due, though. Third, Zach Blickinger. Fourth, John Art. Fifth, P.J. Williams. Sixth, Philip Parker. Seventh, J.T. Bryant. Eighth, Zach Rogers. Ninth, Mason Powers. Just barely getting the top 10 right there over Zachary Fitzwater and barely hanging on for that position. Here's the rest of your finishing results here. Key notables right here. Charles Jackson ended up 11th. He was up in the front most of the race. Patrick Smith, 14th. He was 5th in the points right there. He'll get some points, but not a whole lot there. Dylan Poteet, 16th. He fell back after restarting as the leader. Jonathan Zorl, 11th in the points. He ended up finishing 19th. And then looking through here, Mike Becker, Emma Ross, Dylan Young, remember they retired the race. Joshua Balkan ended up 28th. He'll gain some spots on the three of them. And Acosta, he'll end up 26th. 33 cars finished in the race on the lead lap. 35 finished the race. And then from the previous accidents that were there, Meyer, Common, Steven, Ross, Gardner, Becker, and Young all out of the race from their accidents. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to be sure to give a like, comment, thoughts, subscribe, part of the NNSCRA button, that subscribe button, of course. Congrats to Shane Lake once again on his victorious win here at Las Vegas. And we will see you guys for race number 13, which will be at Open Roads. Great to go back to road course racing again, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Until then, see you guys later for the next race. I'm out. Peace.